All right, welcome back, everybody. How are you all doing this evening? Just as a little bit of a review, we learned some posture verbs. Well, we attempted to anyways. All we got to yesterday or last week was to sit, right? To sit. Today we're going to add on to stand, and just like sit has three different forms, you're going to see that stand also has three different forms. We're also going to learn or add on a few more people terms. But let's really quickly review the numbers 1 through 5 if needed. Remember 1, sumu you, and 2, waha you. 3, pahi you. 4, watsugui you. And 5, manigi you. So this week we're going to add on the numbers 6 through 10. And just like last time, we will be just asking how many people are there on the screen. And so the question that we asked last week, it looks like there's at least 1 or 2 people that were not here last week. And so the question I asked throughout the class was what you see here. Numu Yaduan. And again, just as review, indicates a quantity. It can be used as an interrogative asking how many. And Numu, of course, means people or person, human being. And this last word, Yatu, means here or right here. And as I mentioned last week, you can break it down into what you see here, ya'a, which means here, and the suffix tu, which kind of means at. This is where it's at. So how many people are here? Of course, you can replace numu with, a specific term if you want. If you say momoko ni yatu, it means how many women are here, or wagwa itsiyatu, how many old men are here. You can also, wasn't planning on this, but you can also replace yat. And remember in I think the very, very first class, we learned how to talk about the distance here, right here versus their short distance versus their long distance. You can say matu, saying how many people are there, kind of a short distance away, matu. Or otu, you're using that demonstrative, they're long distance away. So those are all different things, just kind of tying in previous or past classes, how you can combine these, what you've learned, and just begin to create your sentences. So maybe I'll include more of that on the review that I post later on, and you guys can kind of watch it, and just to be able to have it kind of written down and kind of go from there. But that was just a freebie. So last week we started getting into standing, and I did introduce old women, but we're gonna start again with that. So to say there is one old woman standing here, this is how you would say it. Remember, or sumut you is one. So you say sumut you piawabi, old woman, yat wana is standing here. So this verb wana is the singular word for to stand. It is when one person is standing, only one person. This is the verb form that we use, wana. One woman is standing. But if there is two women, we're going to see that it changes. Okay, it changes. We have waha'yu pibia wabiyatu wami. Waha'yu pibia wabiyatu wami. So waha'yu again means two, but in the plural form of older women, you just add another P in front of it, or PE in it. Pibiawabi. Pibiawabi. Pibiawabi is the word for old woman. Old women, plural. Pibiawabi. And that's the verb for to stand for two people. This is the dual form, is wami. 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 Okay. Wami. Wahayu pibia wabiyatu wami. And I'm going to add the third one. Okay. The third form. Right from the start, we're going to get them all right from the start. So if there are three or more, okay, three or more, the verb changes again. In this case, we got three. So it's pahiyu pibia wabiyatu gono. Gono. That is the plural form of to stand when there is three or more. Gono. Gono. Pahiyu pibia wabiyatu gono. Three women are standing here. Or if it was four, you could say watsugwiyu pibia wabiyatu gono. Or five, manigiyu pibia wabiyatu gono. There are five women standing here. So, any questions before we get on to asking the question and answering? All right, then let's go ahead and start with, before we get onto the new numbers, 6 through 10, we're gonna kind of just do a little bit of a review from last week first. Alisa or Alyssa. Sorry, I'm not sure if which way you pronounce your name, Alyssa or Elisa. Are you there?
Alyssa. Yeah.
Alyssa. All right, you want to give it a shot?
I'll do my best.
All right, well, we'll hop you along. We'll start off with the first one, right here in the middle. Numu Yaduan. How many people are here?
Numu Yaduan.
Perfect. Yes. Numu Yaduan. Yep. Yaduan. And on this side, Numu Yaduan.
Let's see. I need to go back in my notes because I'm like,
Were you here last week?
Yeah, I was, but I forgot how to say old men.
I kind of remember if you're here. So, old men was wagwaitsi. Wagwaitsi.
Okay. Wahayu wagwaitsi yatu wanu. No.
For two people, it was wami.
Oh, wami. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, waha'i wagwaitsi yatu wami. Two old men are standing here, and finally over here, oops, is Numu Yaduan.
Watsugwe you. I don't know how to say that grouping. Like, sorry.
No worries. No, like, please, I don't want no one ever to apologize. It's okay to go through these things slowly when they're needed. So the singular form, remember, was piawabi. So to pluralize it, you just take that first syllable P in piawabi and you reduplicate it. You basically say it one more time and it becomes pibiawabi. Pibiawabi. That's
okay.
The women plural. Pibiawabi.
Okay, so it's Watsugwe you Pibiawabi Yatu Gono.
Yes, bija, exactly it. Watsugwe you Pibiawabi Yatu Gono. 4 older women are standing here. Good job. Thank you. All right, then. Chrissy is up. We'll start over here. Numu Yaduan.
Wahayu pibia wabi yatu wami.
Ja, ja, Dogi. Yeshi Numu Yaduan.
Sumut yu oha'a yatu wuna.
One baby is standing here. Yep. Or another option, if you want to treat it as a toddler, you can say Suma you dua ayu yatu wune. Dua ayu for that toddler, but I want good.
Okay.
Finally, Numu Yaduan.
Let's see here. Manigi yu tuaki yatu gono.
Ja. Manigi you for 5. Duaki for girls. Yatu gono. 5 girls are standing here. Ja. Ja. And next we got Elaine. Numu Yaduan.
I'll just be listening in tonight, Josh. I missed most of last week's class.
That's perfectly fine. No worries. I got a Lindsay D in here. I don't recognize this name. Are you available?
Yes, I don't know if you can see me. Yeah, I've been wanting to do your class for a while. I'm from Burns, but I always forget on Tuesdays. So, Dan sent me the link, so I thought I would hop on and see how you guys do it.
Okay, yeah. So basically the way I do is like I tend to have something on the screen like what you see here, and I just ask a question about it, and then you just respond. So in this case, I'm asking how many people like are here in the middle versus how many people are here on the right, how many people are there on the left, and you can answer. You want to try it out?
Sure.
Numu Yaduan is the question. How many people are here? Numu Yaduan.
So not probably you.
Or just in the center, sorry.
Oh,
right in the middle.
Why you? Nah. That banana.
Yeah, that's one way men. So you got 2 men, or in this case, it was an older man. I'm not sure if you guys in Burns have the same.
Oh yeah.
Two old.
Yeah, it is. I heard. Yeah, I forgot what they are though. What it is.
So waha'i wagwa'itsi.
Wagwa'itsi.
Yeah, wagwa'itsi.
Wagwa'itsi.
2 old men.
Oh, okay.
And then the dual way to say that they're standing for 2 people is wami. So you can
Wami.
say,
Oh, okay.
wagwa'itsi wami. 2 men or 2 older men are standing. Versus on this side, if I'm asking you on the left, Numu Yaduan. How would you say there is a young woman standing here?
I forgot what young lady is.
Yeah, you said it's suarum.
Is it?
Hmm.
What's he standing? What's standing?
Win for one person. It changes form.
Okay.
That's why it can be tricky. So yeah.
Yeah.
One young woman is standing. And then it also changes form if you have 3 or more people. So over here on the stand, Numu Yaduan.
Pahi Titi Tuaki.
For boys, at least again, I'm not sure.
Not.
Yeah, na'atsi.
Na'atsi.
Pahi'i na'atsi. Gono.
So you don't go like on women is mogoni, so you don't add the extra N. It's like nah it wouldn't be or nah not it wouldn't be that.
You know what?
I'm saying?
That is another dialectical way that I didn't mention it in the past, but yeah, absolutely. That would be another way of saying it. You're reduplicating it, but oftentimes when you reduplicate that na, and you're kind of speaking fast over the years, it kind of morphed into just a na, like a lengthened na at sea. And
Oh, okay, I see.
I did mention this in the past class about this next one. See over here on the right side, you have these men, and I did mention it for men. You can either say nanana, because you got nana, which is the singular nana, man, but then you reduplicate it, nana for plural, or it's just a nana, that. So you basically lengthen
Okay.
the first sound. And so yeah, I'm glad that you brought that up, because
Okay.
you didn't mention
Sure.
nana at CE versus na at CE for boys. All right, thanks.
Thank you.
To Lisa, I know you weren't here last week either. You want to try it out?
Definitely not this week. Classes are done. I'm going to be back in 100% next week.
All right, then, no worries.
Okay.
Thank you. On to Maxine.
Okay.
All right. Could you Numu Yaduan?
Hi. Are there two there?
Yes.
Well, hi, you. I don't see, well, I guess it'd be two men.
Yeah.
Anna, Yatu, Wami.
Good job. Wahat Yunana Yatu wa me. And over here, Hut you Numu Yatu.
What's it for you? Go, oh. Mamokoni. Yatu, Kono.
Yeah. There are 4 women standing here. And finally, right here in the center, Hut you Numu Yatu.
They're a toddler.
Yeah, it looks more like a toddler to me.
What you to winner.
Ja, sumut you tua you yatu win. One toddler is standing here. All right, let's learn our first new word then. So we already learned the left side, right? Young man, duivitsi. We've learned that before. Duivitsi. So again, you reduplicate this first syllable tu, and it becomes what you see here on the right. Tu duivitsi. Tu duivitsi. Okay, that T on the first, on tuivitsi becomes like a D sound. Tuivitsi. Tuivitsi is young men, kind of teenage years, young men. Tuivitsi. 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 And the word for 6, napahi. Napahi. Notice it has the word 3 in it. Remember, the word for 3 is pahitu. Well, to indicate 6, you just add this na in front of it. Na pahitu. Na pahitu. Na pahitu is 6. So here we got na pahitu duivitsi. 6 young men. Na pahitu duivitsi kono. 6 men standing, or young men. Napai ituruivitsi or no. 6 men are standing here. All right. All right, then let's
Can I
try.
ask a question?
Yes.
So with that, so pahiyu is 3, and so what does the na is like? What does the na mean as a prefix? I mean
You know what?
suffix.
That's a good question, and I don't know. I've never
Huh?
looked into that.
'Cause in a lot of the numbers is like 4, like it like doubles it. So I was just curious.
Right. It could possibly I mean, on verbs, na,
Uh-huh.
it indicate like a relationship between people, like two different people,
Yeah.
like a couple,
Yeah.
right? Nabuni,
Mm-hmm.
two sisters, or nawanga, or
So
two brothers. So
oh, I see. Okay.
like the bringing together couple of threes, which
It's,
become 6.
yeah.
Kind of
Huh, interesting.
like I never like dug into that, but that's my thought initially.
Uh-huh. That makes sense. Sure.
Good question. All right then. So Rebecca, you're next. Are you available? Oh, also what you see here, to make it easier, because we're getting into larger numbers, even though you see 3 people here on this left side, use the number on top. Okay. That's how many people are there that to be included on your answer. Just again, because if I start adding so many people on here, just there's too much work and they got too crowded. So over here would be 6. Sorry. So Rebecca, are you there?
I'm just listening in tonight, Josh.
Okay. All right, then. Next would be Salisha and Nick. I know you guys jumped in late, but I think you guys might be able to catch on if you want. If you're there. All right, then we will move on to Thatch.
Yeah.
All right, then. So, Numu Yaduan.
Summer you to Dwepiti Yatawana.
Yeah, just one. Numu Yaduan. And Numu Yaduan.
Wahat you Momo Magotni Yata Yame.
Wa with the W, Wami.
Wami.
Yeah. Yep. Wahayu momokotni yate wami. 2 women are standing here. And finally, yahu nemu yate.
Na Pahiyu to Dwepiti Yata Kono.
Ja. Na pahiyu turuibitsi yate ono. 6 young men are standing here. Ja. All right, then let's go back up to the top. Lissa, on to you again.
See.
All right, so yate.
Sama you aha yatu wana.
So for baby, it's with the O, oha'a, oha'a.
Okay, oha.
Yeah, oha'a. Yep. Ja, sumai oha'a yate wana. Or another pronunciation of baby was onga'a, sumai onga'a yate wana. Both of those are absolutely correct.
Mhm. Okay.
On this side, then yate.
Wahayu to duibitsi yatu gono.
So ono was for 3 or more people.
Oh, sorry. What was 2 again? Oh, wami.
Bija, bija. And finally, Numu Yaduan.
Napah napahe you. Keep losing my words. Bibia wabi. Yatu. Gono.
Ja, dogi, correct. Napahitu. I'm sorry, I just noticed there was a question, so I kind of got distracted. Oh, I see. Salisha and Nick were posting a question. I'll try doing that after Salisha, after this one, or right now. So yeah, napahitu bibia wabiyatu or no. 6 old women are standing here. All right, then let me see if I can unmute Alicia and Nick, or I'm asking you to unmute. Did it work? I see that you're unmuted, but I'm not hearing any audio. It's got to be some sort of audio complications. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna go on to Chrissy. All right, Chrissy. Oops. The wrong one.
Yeah.
Oh, Nick. Actually,
there they go.
you guys, Nick. I
Oh,
just
what?
Oh, cool.
whatever it is, you gotta work it. So we'll get back to you, Chrissy. We'll go with Salisha and Nick. Are you guys, like I said before, I know you guys kind of just joined, you weren't here last week, but were you guys kind of following along with what we're doing?
Yeah.
All right, so right here, Numu Yaduan.
Do you want to go first
Go
or me?
ahead.
Okay, I'll try to go first. So I would say, suyo. I know that's one.
And then the word for girl,
Not Nazi.
boy.
I mean, za.
Uh-huh. And then
And then you said wami is, or oh no is 3 or more. Is that what you had said?
ono is 3 or more. Yeah.
So wami is, I'm assuming, less.
Wami
2.
would be the dual.
Okay.
2 people.
2 people. Okay.
And so for one person, remember what that was?
I think I missed that one.
It was wunu. W-U-N-U. Wunu.
Okay.
So suma itza wunu. One girl is standing, or you can say suma itza yatu wunu, which is one girl is standing. Yatu, right here.
Okay.
All right, what about these guys on the right? Numu Yaduan.
I would say that's 6. So napa, yeah, napa hiu. Dudui bitsi. Ono. Oh no.
Oh no, oh no,
Oh no.
oh no, yeah. With that, oh no. Napahi uturuibitsi.
How do you
Oh
how do
no.
you spell it? On.
Well, by itself, it'll be with like a K, but
Oh.
oftentimes when in between sounds, in between words, it'll have like a, at least in our dialect down here, have like a stronger G sound.
Mm.
Kono. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But for Pyramid Lake and yeah, up there in McDermott, yeah, it's kind of similar, but they definitely have, I would say it's similar, very similar. Kono versus gono.
Okay.
All right then. So the word for the plural of young women, again, like a teenage years young woman. Well, the right side, remember, is a singular, suadum. But on the left side, and again, maybe this is kind of dialectical, you know, but left side, this is how two different ways you can say it. Suzua versus Suzua. And this is kind of more similar to the like a reduplication of girls, but this is how we use it to indicate like a young woman. Suzua versus Suzua. Either one of those is fine. They're kind of different ways of saying it. And again, maybe other dialects have other ways of saying young woman, but I know in the Walker River area, this is heard. It said it like this. And 7. 7 is a long one. Okay. It's a very
Nakwas.
Nadakwatsuguyu. 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 Very long. Nadakwatsuguyu. Nadakwatsuguyu. Just got to say that one over and over and over again until it flows freely. Nadakwatsuguyu. 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 It's like that, and then you'll finally get used to it. All right, then let's try. Oh, Chrissy now. On to you. Could you Numu Yaduan?
Wahayu pipia wabi yatu wami.
Ja. Is je could you Numu Yaduan?
Napahiyu to tuibitsi yatu gono.
Ja. And finally, could you Numu Yaduan?
Okay. Narakwatsuguyu susua yatu gono.
Ja, good job. Nadakwatsuguyu Suzua Ayata Kono. 7 young girls or young women are standing here. Good job. All right then, let's practice again. Next would be Lindsay. You want to give it another shot with these numbers, these people?
Yeah.
All right then, right here in the center. Could you Numu Yaduan?
I'm trying to find an image. Wahiyu Tira.
These are the young men.
Oh, young men. I forgot what young men was.
Uduibiti.
Oh, Duiripiti. Wahiyu Duiripiti. Oh, it's hard. Duiripiti.
And then the word for stand dual.
When
Wami.
Wami. Oh yeah, Wami.
Wahayu Tuduivitsi. Wami. 2 young men are standing. But over here on the left. Could you Numu Yaduan?
Pahiyu Pia I just forget what old lady says. Pipia.
Pibiawa.
How you? Pipiawa.
Yeah, pibiawabi.
Oh, pipiawabi. Oh, okay. So it'd be pipi la la. Pipiawabi. No.
And the word for to stand, the 3 or more.
Wami. Oh, wami.
For 3 or more, go no.
Oh wait, third more.
Oops,
What no?
that's the wrong one. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you say it again?
Yeah. So altogether,
What-
na
what-
or na pahiu pibiawabi go no. Go no.
Oh, go no. Oh, okay.
Go no.
Go no.
And
Go
then
no.
on the far right, Numu Yaduan.
Pahi you titieram kono.
7. We're using the numbers that I have above.
Oh, the numbers. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, narakutikuyu. Narakutikuyu titieram kono.
Yeah, nadakotsugu. All right then. We are quickly running out of time, so I'm gonna skip some of the slides. We'll go on to the next new word. This is when you got just a general term for children. Okay, you got mix of boys and girls. Tuamuri, tuamuri, tuamuri. Okay, tuamuri is children. Tuamuri. Okay, children. Tuamuri. Tuamuri. And the word for 8. I know up like in McDermott and maybe even Burns, you guys have a different word for this, but down here, like in the Pyramid Lake area and also Walker River, we have this other word, wogosagwityu, wogosagwityu, wogosagwityu. In Pyramid Lake, these G's are more of a K sound, but in the Walker River, it sure is the area. In Yerington, it's with the G, wogosagwityu, wogosagwityu. I think up in Burns or the McDermott, it's like a namawitz, namiwat. I forget. I don't know. Maybe Nick or
No, it's Suyokaro. No, that's 9. Suyuhibayu narakutikuyu. Nawuwatikuyu.
something like that.
Nawuwatikuyu.
Yeah, so just different ways of saying it from different communities, but you know, we're all that's how language is. Not all the same, but still beautiful. All the different ways that it's said. There's different ways. So we'll go you down here. All right then, let's try continuing on. Maxine, you're up next.
Okay,
All right then, right here onto the new one. Numu Yaduan.
wogosagwityu pibiawabi yatu kono.
Ja, wogosagwityu pibiawabi yatu. 8 older women are standing here. Yeshi Numu Yaduan.
Not the heel to a movie yatu kono.
Bija napahi or tuamuri yatu no. 6 children are standing here. And finally, Numu Yaduan.
Wahayu Nazi what is oh, not Nazi. Nazi Yatu Wami.
Ja, yes. Wahat yuna atsi yate wame. Waha yuna atsi yatu wami. 2 boys are standing here. Bija. All right, then let's go on back to Salisha and Nick.
Hello?
I can hear you. All right, then right here in the center. Numu Yaduan.
You want to try this time, brother?
Oh no, you got it. You need to learn a bit more. Sit right here.
Okay, so okay, 7. Narakwitsik with you. Duamubi and kono.
Ja, bija. Over here now. Numu Yaduan.
Wahayu mogoni wami.
2 women are standing. Yeah. Or how would you say 2 young women?
So oh, you had said is that the one you taught us?
Yeah. Yep.
So wahayu susutsa wami.
Yeah. Waha suza wami. 2 young women are standing. And finally, over here, Numu Yaduan.
8 is okay. Wogo wasagwami you.
Wogosagwit you.
Wogo sagwit you
And then the word for stand, plural.
is kono.
Yeah.
I forgot kono.
All right, then. So now on to 9. 9 is sumakaru. Sumakaru. Sumakaru, which I think many of you know means that it literally means one missing. One missing. Suma is one. Karu means is gone. Basically referring to one finger missing from your hands. So if you have 10 fingers, but one of them is missing, you've got 9 remaining. So sumakaru, sumakaru, sumakaru is 9. Here we got sumakaru wagwaitsi. 9 old men. Sumakaru wagwaitsi. Sumakaru wagwaitsi gono. 9 old men standing. Sumakaru wagwaitsi gono. 9 old men are standing. All right, then. Next is Thatch. On to you, Thatch.
I
Over here. Numu Yaduan.
Wahayu suaa yata wami.
Ja. Ja, wahayu suzua yatu wami. And over here, Numu Yaduan.
Wogo sakuyo. Nope. Wago sakuyo. My accent is terrible. Duebitsi yata gono.
Wogosagwit yududuibitsi yatu gono. 8 young men are standing here. And finally, Numu Yaduan.
Semu kadu upu ya gua itsi yata gono.
Sumakarupu wagwaitsi yatu gono. 9 men are standing here. Or 9 older men are standing here. All right, then back to Alyssa. It's your turn.
Hey, Josh, I actually had to drive, so I'm just listening right now.
Okay, no worries. Then Chrissy. Numu Yadu.
Wahayu tudwibitsi yatu wami.
What about men? I think these guys are men.
Oh, okay. Wahayu nana yatu wami.
Ja. Numu Yadu.
Let's see. Wogosagwit yu tuamubi yatu kono.
Ja. And Numu Yadu.
Sumu karu yu up sumu karu. Sorry. Sumu karu pibia wabi yatu kono.
Aha. Ja. All right then. And finally, since we're running out of time, the last number is 10. Sumu manoi. Is 10. Sumu manoi. 10. 10. You got your two hands together now, all making 10 fingers. Sumu manoi. All right, then let's do a little bit of practicing before the night ends. Maxine, you're up. Over here.
Are there two there?
Yes.
Wahayu to do ibitsi yatu wami.
Ja, good. Wahayu tuduibitsi yatu wami. Two young men are standing here. Yeshi yatu.
Samu manot. Samu manot you. Is that right? Samu manot you. Girls. Duwaki. Yatu gono.
So, okay, yeah. So you said 10 girls are standing here. Or you could say, if it was young women, sumuma no isuzua yatu gono. 10 young women are standing here. Yep, bija. And finally, here in the center, numu yatu.
Samu karu pipi wabi yatu gono.
Bija, togi. Correct. All right, then let's go on back to Rebecca. You're up.
I'm just listening tonight.
Oh yeah. I was thinking of Lindsay. That's what I was thinking of. I guess it looks like she got off. All right then. So Salisha and Nick, your turn again.
Hello?
All right then. Over here and Numu Yatu.
Wahayu. Wahayu Mogotni is Wahayu Mogotni is Wami.
Wahati momokon wa me. Ishi Numu Yatu.
Wa
Wagwosagwam.
Wagosawagani.
You.
Wagosagwayu. Nana. What is that? Kono.
He is.
No.
I'm not really good with my numbers. I just did
No
practice.
worries. I feel like back in the day, we didn't use numbers as often as we do nowadays. But
Yeah, and that's something I really, since that for like a while, I haven't really been talking or anything. So it's just like, oh man, it's just really coming back a little bit at a time.
yeah,
But it's going.
well, how that is. All right, in the center now. Numu Yaduan.
Okay.
Chickens.
Okay, hold on. Let's see again. The Samoan no yo the toy baby kono.
Yep. Ja, sumuma no idwamu. Oh no, 10 children are dead. All right then. I introduce one more plural term and then we'll call it quits. We'll call it a night. So a general term for like older people or maybe even elders is mumuadubu. This is for plural. Mumuadubu. Mumuadubu. I know like in McDermott and Pyramid Lake area, this D at the end is a T sound and the B would be a T. Mumuadubu. Mumuadubu. But again, for us here in the Shurs way, muadubu. And so this is also a reduplication. So this, what I have here underlined would be the singular, the singular for just like an elder or an, like a, yeah, like an elder, and a general gender neutral elder is muadubu, muadubu. So you reduplicate that mu to make it plural, mumuadubu, mumuadubu. That would be the plural of muadubu, elders. All right then, but yep. That is all for tonight. So as always, if you guys have any questions, I'll be here to ask or answer. But if not, mabunidwa. See y'all later and have a good night.
Konnichiwa.
Bonita. Apple. Mommy went to.
Bonita na wes. How you should tell me yeah, let's see. I'm on the one.
I don't think it's working.
Much now.
Eh?
It's working now?
Is it?
Yes, it is. I hear you.
Oh, that's cool. Oh man, yeah, I got really stuck on my numbers. Those are like, this is like the first time in like a long time since I forgot.